I'm a big believer in community gardens, both because of their beauty and for their access to providing fresh fruits and vegetables to so many communities across this nation and the world. A quote from this country's First Lady, Michelle Obama, about her positive view on creating community gardens. She actually created a community garden in her own backyard on the White House lawn, a place where children can come and get hands-on experience about planting a garden and helping grow a healthy community. So many people around the world don't have equal access to healthy, natural food. If we create more gardens, we can get back to the basics, implementing healthy lifestyles to combat this obesity epidemic. Because of how beneficial community gardens are, we need to integrate them more into our cities. Community gardens can grow more than just food. It grows a stronger community. During this speech, I'm going to talk about the benefits of community gardens, how they grow healthy food, how it builds a sense of community, and more. Most of the food we buy in grocery stores is highly processed with a ton of additives. In community gardens, we know where our food is coming from. Equal access to healthy and nutritious food should be a right to all, not just a privilege. My mother is actually a dietitian, so I've had the good fortune of growing up with healthy meals and the tools to continue my healthy eating when I'm out on my own. One influential group that is standing behind the growth of gardens and promoting a greener future is the United States Department of Agriculture, otherwise known as the USDA. Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack broke pavement in June 2009 at the Washington, D.C. location, which began the project of converting 1,250 square feet of cement back to grass, known as People's Gardens. There are over 400 People's Gardens across this country, which includes all 50 states, 2 U.S. territories, and 3 foreign countries, as of June 2010, only a short year later. According to the Let's Move organization website accessed July 5, 2011, Vilsack challenged USDA employees to establish people gardens at the USDA facilities worldwide or to help grow gardens. People's gardens vary in size and type, but they all have a common purpose: to help the local communities they're within and the environment. The People's Garden is designed to provide a sampling of USDA's efforts throughout the world, as well as teach others how to nurture, maintain, and protect a healthy landscape, according to the USDA government website, accessed July 5, 2011. The 3 components that need to be included in a People's Garden are: it must benefit your community, be a collaborative effort among individuals, and incorporate sustainable practices such as composting. Michelle Obama's garden on the White House lawn has expanded by 2 rows, an additional 400 square feet, bringing the total to 1,500 square feet. Ground for the original 1,100 square foot garden on the west side of the South Lawn was cleared on March 20, 2009, and first planted on the following month, states the 2010 edition of Politics Daily. Not only do community gardens help grow healthy local food, but it also grows bonds between individuals within that community. We all live in some type of community. Whether it's on our block, neighborhood, or city, we are never alone. So by creating a healthy bond between your communities can help you feel a sense of safeness among others. Getting to know your neighbors is extremely important. Working side by side with people from your community helps create healthy relationships. According to the Gardeners in Community Development website, community gardening is recognized by many police departments as an effective community crime prevention strategy. Another benefit of community gardens is that it brings people together from all ethnic backgrounds, people that you may not usually converse with on a regular basis. According to the Obama Mama's website, accessed July 4th, 2011, the gardens will be designed to promote going green concepts, including landscaping and building design to retain water and reduce runoff, roof gardens for energy efficiency, utilizing native plantings and using sound conservation practices. The USDA also offers tips and resources online on how to create a functional garden and get started. As most of us have witnessed throughout our lives, teaching is the #1 tool to spread awareness and inform others on what the right thing may be to do. Kids are the future, so implementing good eating habits and a greener way of producing food will benefit everyone in the end, including the environment. Good hard work is a way to create well-rounded individuals. By working outside and getting their hands dirty, children are able to connect more to nature and appreciate the things that we usually take for granted. During my junior year of high school, I participated in a learning service trip called Students Today, Leaders Forever, abbreviated STLF, which was a college organization. We traveled from St. Paul, Minnesota to Chicago, Illinois, making stops along the way to help those in their communities. We helped out in a nursing home, packaged goods for the troops overseas, and cleaned up along the lakeside. At one point during our trip, we made a service stop in La Crosse, Wisconsin, where we helped clean up one of the community gardens and plant more seeds. When we arrived in the neighborhood, we realized a few things right away. It was a rundown neighborhood, shabby, poor, and was in need of help. After stepping off the bus and getting accustomed to our surroundings, we also noticed another thing. It was a strong community. This specific community garden was a good-sized garden located in the middle of the neighborhood. As we started to dig in, pull weeds, haul dirt, and plant more seeds, we noticed that all the locals started to come out and help us. By the end of the long, hot day, we were working side by side with each other and supporting one another. These individuals relied on the fresh produce created in this garden because a proper meal was never guaranteed every day for their families. You could see the appreciation across their faces as we said our goodbyes. The one thing that really hit home for me was that this whole trip was planned by college students. Just a group of us kids working together to make a difference. It was an inspirational thing. By creating a community garden, you can get closer to the people around you, produce healthy food, and learn about new ways to help others, and spend your time doing something worthwhile. We can do our part to help the earth by creating a small garden in our own backyards. You can start making steps to a greener environment by planting one seed. You just have to start somewhere.